James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now it's Mark Canha as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That's in there, 3-1. Nimmo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Rosario's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, batting at an even 400. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit hard up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the former top prospect Amed Rosario. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Another 0-2 home.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Still 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Robbie Cano now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting 9.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Stanton is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Hit in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw over to third here, and he's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Giancarlo Stanton now in What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. One-zero pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. To third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding in, J.D. Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Hit hard to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now batting, Luke Voit, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. To first. There's Cano. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Mark Canha. Andujar brings it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to first, and they get them both. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the... Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 4.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hit to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Up next to that.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. No balls and one strike. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So put another. Ready once again, J.D. Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Cano waiting on the 0-1.
1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that. So striding forward now, Luke Voit will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Nimmo is there, one away. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. but foul. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Stroman comes set. 0-2 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready now, Mark Canha. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Settling in now, Gio Urshela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Cano over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Popped him up. Voit onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ball 2 now.
No strike.
And that's over. 2-1. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Andujar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Slow little roller to third. Davis has got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Matt Adams will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 the count now. High and wide. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Matt Adams will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Matt Adams.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. At the plate now, Gio Urshela. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Marcus Stroman earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. James Paxton was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our